Hello, Lakshmi ma'am.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm Loik. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm good.
So, what is the thing in Level Up? Can you give a brief about Level Up and what do you in this?
Level Up Learning Center specializes in providing academic support for students who are preparing for their IGCSE and A level exam. Also for students who do their IPDP exams. So, basically, we provide support for students between grade 5 and 12.
Cool.
Apart from this, we also do specific entrance exam coaching such as NEET, SATs, IELTS. We also do JEE preparation classes. So these are some of the things that we offer at Level. We have three centers. We have one in Chennai, one in Bangalore, and also in Tudukki.
Can you explain what is this IGCSE syllabus and what is it? How it is different from the other curriculums what we have like CBSE, state board syllabuses? What is the advantage of taking this syllabus?
Okay. So, IGCSE is part of the Cambridge Assessment International Examination, which is very similar to the Indian curricula such as CBSE and ICSE. So, people can choose this instead of those two syllabuses. So, IGCSE, the advantage of choosing IGCSE is that students between 14 to 16-year-old, ideally children who are appearing for their grade 9 and 10, can choose from a variety of subject combinations. They offer around 70 subjects, and students are only required to take a minimum of 5 subjects, including English. And there are more combinations that are compulsory. So, a student who's interested in biology could choose that and also do economics and probably Chinese as a language fundament if he or she is interested. There's no compulsion that they have to choose only science, they have to choose only humanities, which is one of the biggest advantages of choosing IGCSE. The other reason why I think IGCSE is good is because it offers flexibility in terms of when exams can be taken. In India, exams are offered thrice a year, one during October, November, second during February and March, and third during the May, June sessions. So children can stagger their exams and write. They can write a few subjects, then they are to refresh, and then do the rest in turn. It's completely up to them. So it helps in easy preparation, in-depth understanding of subjects. So these are all advantages that IGCSE offers.
So you mean to say there is no route specific to science, maths, or economics in this thing? Uh, there is no division like what we have in maths, physics, chemistry, or
Correct. You're correct. So what I'm saying is that there's no science group, there's no commerce group, like how the Indian syllabus works. So, like I said, a person who wants to do one science, one art, could also do, let's say, something like physical education on top with it. So the requirement is that you need a minimum of 5 subjects to get your IGCSE certificate. But what subjects you want to do is completely up to you as a student.
so how will they be graded when they are going into any professional courses? In this uh, math list or what?
So, unlike the Indian syllabi, here how it works is that once the exams are done, the overall performance of students across countries. So, IGCSE happens in 160 countries. So, the overall performance of students across 160 countries are put in a percentile basis and then grades are given. So, a child can get anywhere between A star to F or G in IGCSE. So, anything below that will be called ungraded, which means you have to retake. That's it.
So if a person from IT says he wants to go into an engineering course or he wants to go in the medical course, so how did they choose their subjects? What is the basic qualification to fit into a platform where Indian side can take into
See, of course, when you want to go into engineering, uh, you look at the different universities that the child is ideally interested in. See the eligibility criteria for different courses. Courses like BBA do not have as many subjects that they need to have completed when compared to, let's say, engineering, where they probably need basic math and physics as compulsory subjects. So in that case, they have to do those subjects, and apart from that, they got the choice to do the others.
So, is there any prerequisite for people to get into IGCSE syllabus?
See, ideally, there's no prerequisite. It's just you're in grade 9 and grade 10 that happens. Uh, but for a child to have a head start, it would be ideal if they get into the Cambridge syllabus and do the checkpoint exams that happen at the grade 5 level as well as at the grade 8 level.
Can you explain this checkpoint?
So checkpoint is like any other board exam that happens, but there is one in grade 5. It is called as the lower or primary checkpoint. And at the grade 8 level, which would be called as secondary checkpoint, these are not compulsory. But for the child to understand what is the exam requirement of the board, it helps. So for someone who wants to go IGCSE, this is an added advantage.
Can you please explain about AS and A11 exams?
Yeah. So just like how IGCSE is the grade 10 exam, AS becomes the grade 11 exam, and A level is the grade 12 exam. So children who can choose here, unlike IGCSE, they are supposed to do a minimum of 3 subjects apart from English. Again, the subject combinations are wide. I think you have over 55 subjects that are being offered. And there's no thought person as to you have to pick these subjects. So, like earlier I said, whatever universities the student is interested in, they need to look at the eligibility criteria and then choose their subjects carefully, because AS and A level are, let's say, prerequisite for university choices. So that is one thing that they need to be careful. But apart from that, AS, every subject has around 2 papers. A level again, every subject has 2 papers. Children have to clear their AS or grade 11 exams in order to appear for the A level exams. So without clearing this, they can't write that. And the grades that they get is a combination of their AS and A level marks. So 50% of the AS mark will be combined with 50% of A level mark to give them the overall result for their grade 12.
So, what is the procedure for joining Level Up? And what is the main thing advantage of being at the Level Up?
Yes. So we offer both offline and online courses. So children can either choose to come to our centers at Chennai, Mangalore, Rakti, as I mentioned, or they can also do online classes from their house. Why choose Level Up is because we have a wide variety of subject choices, right from English to math, all sciences, humanities, different languages, computer science. So these are all the subjects that we offer. We have experienced teachers who have been trained according to the requirements of the Cambridge service. We have over 20 teachers who specialize in particular subjects. So that is one thing. So exam-oriented preparation is something that we offer. Another reason why you should choose Level Up is because there's flexibility with regard to timings. You can choose the timings that we work for you, the days that will work for you. So all those are things that we offer.
Are there any key subjects what you focus on? Because you said that there are maybe 50 subjects or 79 subjects what was being offered.
Okay, so subjects we offer at Level Up are English. We do English as first language, as well as the ESN course, which is English as second language. We offer general English, which is another paper that is there for the AS level students. With regard to math, we do math, which is both extended and core for IGCSE. We do add math, we do further math, we do international math. Then we have physics, chemistry, and biology. See, we offer alternate to practical papers that are suitable for children who are homeschooled or private candidates who cannot go to school and practice their lab work. So that is one thing that we offer, preparation for the ATP papers. Apart from this, we have computer science, IT, ICT, which falls under the computer bracket. Then we have business studies, economics, accounting, sociology, psychology, travel and tourism. We also do history, geography. We do languages, which includes German, Spanish, French. We also do media studies and design and technology for the AS and EAV. So these are the subjects that we have and level up, both at the IGCSE and at the A level standards.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.